I'm not a tea person. I'm not a coffee person. If not, I'll be drinking tea or coffee. And I don't really enjoy smoothies. So we have water. If you have any drink, be it wine, any alcoholic drink, soft drink, coffee, tea that you have, and you want to plan with me, just take maybe like a minute or two to go and get it. Let's plan together, because it's actually that time of the month where I reflect on what I was able to achieve this month and then planning for a new month. By the time you're watching this video, it will probably be 1st or 2nd of February, but I'm shooting this video on the 31st of January. Yeah, so if you're new to this channel, my name is Dima Otitu and I'm a content creator. I create videos on self-development and finance on this particular channel, and then I document my life on my second channel, which is a vlog channel. I'll link it in the description. So every month on this channel, I started this I think 2021 May of 2021, where every month I plan what I want to achieve for that month, and then the beginning of the next month I reflect on what I did the previous month and plan ahead. If you want to watch the old series, I have a playlist for it. But yeah, let's get into the video. Guys, you know that beginning of the year, a lot of vision boards were flying everywhere on YouTube. A lot of people were, talking about what they want to achieve. And most times, a lot of people actually tick off their goals the month of January. But then you'll notice that from February, slowly things start declining, because we start losing focus of why we made those goals, where we had those vision boards and everything. So this monthly reflection will actually helps keep me in check and letting me know the things that I plan to achieve and why I want to achieve them. So how we do this, I'm going to be sharing my screen for you guys, and I plan with Google Sheets. But strangely, I want to move everything to Notion. Probably maybe February, March plan with me, we might not be using this Google Sheet anymore. But let's see. So if you're new here, I'm going to explain what this means. So this first part that you're seeing here, grooming, is where I have my yearly goals outlined, and my yearly goals, I broke them into 5, which is self-development, apply for my permanent residency, get my first net 6 figures, grow my online business, and grow my career as a software engineer and developer advocate. All right, so how I did it was that for each of these goals, these objectives, I broke them down into key results. Right? So for self-development, these are the things that I want to achieve within them. If you want to watch me plan all of this and explaining them one after the other, then you have to watch my January plan with me. That was what I did there. And then we have our objective 2, objective 3, 4 till 5. So now for what I do is that each month I come to these objectives and pick out the things that I want to achieve, that I'm able to achieve for the month, and then break them down small here. And then this goal sheet means that for this particular month of January, this is what we are going to achieve. And then we have our to-do section, where whatever you plan to achieve, because we're going to break it down into weeks. So for week 1, you put your to-do list. So you come from these goals and break these huge goals, because from here they look a bit huge, so you break them down into smaller portions so that they are trackable and they are SMART goals. So we have week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. So if we just take a peek at week 1, you can see here that I wrote, so for week 1, luckily, I won't say luckily, because first week of January, there is this ginger, like, oh, I've set these goals, this is what I want to achieve in 2023. So if you notice here, you can see that week 1, week 2, all the things were moved to done. You can take a little glimpse of create a weekly finance budget, because I wanted to increase my savings this year, so I have to live within a budget. Week 1, I was able to achieve that. Upload 1 video on the finance channel. I think I even uploaded 2. Upload 5 short videos. For my vlog channel, I was able to do that. Pray every morning, I was able to do that. Upload 1 full vlog, we did that. And then for my weight loss, I started with 102.7 kg as of 1st of January. And for each week I was targeting 0.7 kg, which I think might be a bit high, but luckily I was able to hit that goal. I was at 101.7. I went to the gym 4 times, and I think I repeated this prayer every morning, call my friends. I was able to speak with some few friends because I wanted to increase my relationship, the quality of my relationships, and then start reading Power of Positive Thinking. I started this, so as I say start, I did not say complete, but I started it too. Then studied driving theory exam. For that week, I was able to study at least chapter 1 and 2, I think. And then, why am I repeating things here? Okay, so I was able to do that. And if we go to week 2, I also did, the things that I wanted to do. Week 3, you can see that in week 3, I started struggling a little bit. So this week 3, I was supposed to lose like 0.7 kg so that I could go to 99.3 kg, because the target was for each month I want to lose 2.5 kg, and had already tracked, from meal prepping to workout, how it was going to be achievable, right? So, but for the week 3, I was on 100.5 kg, and then I only uploaded 1 vlog instead of 2 vlogs. But every other thing, well, the highlight of this my week 3 was that I was able to monetize my vlog channel. If we scroll back to my objective 4, grow my online business, if you see, I've already ticked it off to monetize my vlog channel, which means that I've also opened another stream of income for myself, which I'm very, very proud of. So for week 4, I was able to move a lot of things. Apart from these 2 and this one, I didn't even move it. I couldn't complete this Power of Positive Thinking. I don't know why. I was like, because I used to read it when I go to the gym, but because when you're at the gym, you need something energetic, right? So so whenever I go to the gym, I always want to either listen to music or listen to podcasts that is very conversational and all of that. So I really struggled with that, even though the monthly goal said complete 1 book and then go on solo dates. Oh, for this one I haven't done it, but I'm going to do it this evening. I have a dinner date that I want to do for myself, and then upload 2 vlogs. I was only able to upload 1 vlog, which I'll pay for in February. So you can see here that I will not lie, I will give myself a round of applause for January. And yeah, I'm very, very happy I was able to achieve a lot of things. So if we go to the monthly goals, you can see here that read a self-development book. I wasn't able to complete it. Invest in crypto, invest in stocks. I was able to do that. I'm someone who believes in investing. I always invest monthly. And then study driving theory. Why I didn't take it off is because I knew that I could have done better. I didn't do better, but hopefully February I'll do that. Pray every morning. I can boldly say that 1st of January to 31st of January, I prayed every single day and I studied my Bible every single day. Go on a date. I haven't ticked this off because I haven't gone on that date yet. Visit the gym or work out at least 3 times a week. This was hands down done. I think in week 2, I even went like 5 times. And other weeks I went 4 times a week. Eat between 1600 to 1800 calories. I was able to do that by meal prepping. I try to calculate my calories whenever I'm preparing food. If you're not following my vlog channel, go and follow, because I always put out the food and show how I'm preparing them and everything. And then book a therapy session. I had my therapy session the month of January. Work on assigned job at work, which I was able to do. Live on a budget. This live on a budget. The money I assigned to myself, I lived within that budget. But the second video after this video, guys, is what I spent in a month living in Berlin. I tracked every single expenses I did, and it was shocking. Just if you haven't subscribed to this channel, just subscribe, because you're going to like that video. And then upload 4 videos or articles on social media. I hands down beat that. I was able to, for my vlog channel and finance channel combined, I was able to release at least 9 videos. or 8 videos for long form content, and for short form content I'm 100% sure that I did over 20 short videos. And then lose 2.5 kg. We hit that. I was able to lose 2.5. I think I'm currently 99.85 as of yesterday when I checked, which is very good, as I stay with 102.7, so we lost more than 2.5 kg. So that is how my January went. I'm not beating myself up. I'm happy that at least if we check this monthly goal, I was able to do over 80% of the things I wanted to do, which is something that is very good. Now we're going to go into February to plan for February. I've already written down the things that I want to focus on in the month of February, which is still developing myself and working towards my objectives. And if we go back to the objectives, you will see that self-development, apply for PR, get my 6-figure net savings, grow my online business, and grow my career. So what this means is that if we come down here, I'm going to, for the month of February, I want to increase my investment money. This 200, I just wrote it down. I know it's going to be more than 200, and for this 100, I know it's going to be more than 100, but I'm just writing the bare minimum just so that in case I try to start having excuses, I'm like, okay, just put 200 euros in crypto, put 100 euros in stocks, but I know it's going to be more than that. And then for my driving, I've seen the reasons why I need to finish up and get my driver's license. So I'm going to study and try to see if I can fix my theory exam before the end of February. I pray every morning. I still want to keep this relationship I have with God, something I love. And then the first trip of the year, I was able to book my flight. I already have my visa as well. We're traveling to Cyprus. So I'm going to Cyprus. That's the first trip of the year. And then work out at least 3 times a week. I like the fact that I was able to keep myself accountable. And the good thing is that my housemate, my friend, we are like gym partners. So guys, in the morning, because we used to wake up around 5:30. The struggle, it was this January that I understood when they say discipline and consistency. Guys, some morning when we wake up is raining. You know that there is a perfect excuse for you not to go out, but because we promised ourselves that we're going to be disciplined and consistent, that was how I was able to make it. Even as of this morning, my alarm rang around 5:15, I snoozed, 5:20, I snoozed, 5:30, I woke up. You know that I was just sitting on the bed, I couldn't stand. I was just trying to find excuse for us not to go to the gym. Around 5:45, I just told myself, you don't want to repeat what you did last time. Yeah, stand up. That was how I stood up. Well, yeah. And then for food, we are still tracking what goes into the body, which is within 1,600 to 1,800 calories. If you want to know how I measure my food, I have a kitchen scale, and then I also use an app called MyFitnessPal. They help you check the calories in the food you eat. Then book a therapy session. Write 5 articles minimum. I want to go back to writing. I enjoy it. It's also a way, it helps me grow as a person. So I want to go back to writing on Medium. And I also get paid when I publish, and because my Medium account is monetized, like I said, we have to make money this year. So live on a budget of 800 euros. But this is outside of my house rent, because my house rent is, I think, around close to 700 euros. I wouldn't add it, but like living within 800 euros means my feeding, anything I want to buy for myself, even for this trip that I'm going to Cyprus, everything is inclusive. Apart from, like, if I want to maybe book for another trip or travel to another country, is very different. But like living within these 800 euros is like taking care of myself as a whole. Then minimum of 10 long form content and 20 short form. So this 10 long form of content is between the vlog channel and the finance channel. Hopefully I'm able to upload at least 5 videos for each of these channels, because the more I upload, the more money I can get. And then for short form, I realized that short form, short form contents actually help you grow, and the fact that YouTube, starting 1st of February, YouTube is going to be paying for short form content, so I also want to take advantage of that. Short form contents are way easier to create. I can document a day in the life. I can just, one thing or the other that I learned that is very short. I don't need to, put on makeup, aesthetics, and have all this mic and ring lights in front of me. I can easily create those. And then for weight, I want to lose 2.5 kg as well. Then for laptop, get a laptop for my sister. My sister, she's currently doing her master's in the UK. I'm very proud of her, but she needs a laptop, and I need to get that laptop over to her, and I'm hoping I'm able to do it this month of February. And then book trip to Valencia. I want to travel to Valencia, I think April. But they say if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I want to actually book that earlier so that things are not going to be expensive. I can get a better hotel but at a cheaper rate, my flights cheaper as well. So these are the major things that I want to accomplish in the month of February. But how I do it is that as the month goes by, I also try to adjust, mostly add. If I cannot, I don't remove anything. You see it like this in March. But yeah, that was what I was able to do for January, and this is what I plan to do in February. So I hope that you also planned as well. That is it for this video, guys. But I'm hoping to use Notion. With Notion, I can get a more elaborate planning and tracking as a whole. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe, because my next video I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I spent in the month of January and how I plan to track and do better financially for myself. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.